monster matchup, Jim Benyon.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Perisic. Budimir. Kramaric. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Araujo. João Cancelo. Araujo looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kramaric. Modric. Moved on forwards. Kramaric. Stanisic. Modric. Spread out to the left. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. João Cancelo wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Araujo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Get a throw in. Searching passes played there. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bruno Fernandes! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Bruno Fernandes brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Araujo, gently done. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Croatia have reclaimed it, and it's played forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Gets it away. Stanisic. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ignacio forwards and with intent. Ignacio, nicely aimed pass. Kramaric. Modric shifted upfield. And here's the chance to counter. Pasalic. He has found the way through. Oh, it's come loose.
Vitinha, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, they could be caught out here. And one more try. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Sucic. Vardiol. Aim forwards. And that's a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Perisic. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kramaric. Sucic. Modric. Stanisic. Some good work on the right flank here. Stanisic with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross needs to be good. Climbs up big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Croatia really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. It's been slipped through. Pedro Neto. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pasalic. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Cancelo. Played towards the other side. Mendes. Now he's off and running. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo takes a shot! He scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kramaric. That's tidy. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. And he goes cross-field. Sucic. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. That's a nicely weighted pass. Perisic tries to clear. That's a throw. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Referee has just said play on. Stanisic. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo crossed into the box. Choleta Shah clears it away. Pedro Neto. Oh, great! Bruno Fernandes! João Cancelo. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Budimir. Time and again they are repelled. Araujo. Vitinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kramaric. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Perisic. Looking here to chip it through. Inacio gets rid without sophistication. Araujo. Araujo shifted upfield.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Pasalic. Stanisic. Stanisic chooses to go cross-field. Kramaric. We expected better, and so did he. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Bernardo Silva. Araujo. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Nuno Mendes. Aimed into... He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Looks to the other side. And it's Mendes. He's cut it out. Vardiol. Budimir. He could be in here. Kramaric played out towards the right wing. Pasalic. Chance! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So is this the start of a comeback? Inacio, gently done. Nuno Mendes. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. Modric. Pasalic. Kramaric. Chaleta Shah. Long ball looking to counter. Sucic. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries a measured ball. Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Great work on the overlap. Great chance! And another try! Modric. Perisic. Sucic. Modric. Moved on forwards. Sucic. And it's Perisic. Kramaric. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva with a fine tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Vardiol, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
This looks promising. Brilliantly cut out. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. João Cancelo. Over to the left. Played into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. Kramaric. And it's Sucic. Vitinha with the slide tackle there. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes played out to the left flank. Over to the left. Oh, easy pickings there. Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. And back to the keeper they go. Modric. Sucic. Spread out to the left. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Vardiol. Kramaric. Stanisic. Chaleta Shah. Kramaric. Perisic. Kramaric. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. And here's Perisic. And it's Sucic. Very nicely done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now the breakaway. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Aim forwards. Vardiol. Now it's Perisic. Out to the left it goes. And it's played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Here comes another cross. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Pasalic, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Kramaric. Kramaric, it's a delicate pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gonzalo Inacio. Over to the left. And it's Mendes. Drilled in low. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Stanisic. Pasalic. Portugal, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Modric. Kramaric. Modric. Kramaric. Out to the right. Modric. Succumbs to the pressure. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Played out to the right. Modric. Sucic. Oh, can he get onto this? Mendes cuts out the pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Pasalic. Modric. Sucic. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Vitinha. Araujo. Araujo, gently done. João Cancelo, played towards the other side. Cleared without complication. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. Showing good feet. Bernardo Silva. In by Can... Oh, what a climb! Sucic. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Clears it away. Pasalic. Chaleta Shah. Aim forwards. Modric. Chaleta Shah. Pasalic. Moved on forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto caresses it through. Cleared away. Chaleta Shah tries to clear. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's nice. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kramaric. Perisic. Played back in, out towards the flank. Vardiol. That's a cute ball. Defending of the desperate variety. In again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sucic. Modric. Oh, good spread. Kramaric. Sucic. Spread out to the left. And here's Perisic. Hit into the middle. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Portugal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. That gets things going for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Sucic. Plenty to aim at here. And that has sent him sprawling. Could be danger here. Mendes getting this one clear.
Croatia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Stanisic. Pasalic. Now it's Kramaric. Modric forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. João Cancelo. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Cancelo. That is lovely. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Kramaric. Do have a chance to counter here. Gonzalo Inacio. Kramaric. Pasalic. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Aim forwards. And that is out of play. Vardiol. Perisic. Oh, that's neat. Kramaric played out to the left flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. Kramaric. Decent chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Vardiol. Chaleta Shah. Kramaric. Modric shifted upfield. It's a throw-in. That'll be a throw-in. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Araujo. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And shoots! It's a loose ball. Vardiol gets it clear. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. Oh, super find. And it's Mendes. A chance to play it in. Cross goes in there, climbs up big! That's going to go a long way. Chaleta Shah. Vardiol, gently done. Sucic. Araujo cuts it out. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Perisic. Sucic shifted upfield. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Araujo forwards and with intent. Now it's Perisic. Perisic going full tilt down the left. Deftly away. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. João Cancelo. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
Pasalic. Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he shoots! Budimir does really well to win the ball there. Chaleta Shah. Modric. Sucic. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pasalic. Perisic. Perisic has got himself a free kick. Diogo Costa. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that has been cleared. That's good defending, very good defending. Great defending, strong and determined. Kramaric played out towards the right wing. Played out to the right. Stanisic. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo wins the duel this time. Perisic. Aim forwards. Kramaric. Stanisic. Modric. Stanisic. Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. Hangs one in. That is clearly overhit. Gonzalo Inacio. Just about up to the hour now. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Inacio, gently done. Kramaric. Nice looking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Budimir! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Budimir just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Sucic. Kramaric. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Vitinha shifted upfield. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. Chaleta Shah gets good distance on it. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Pasalic. Pasalic looking up to see who wants it. Kramaric. Perisic. Spread out to the left. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Araujo. Now it's Budimir. Kramaric. Pasalic. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Araujo. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Cancelo making good progress on the right-hand side. Pasalic. Sucic. Over to the left. Vardiol. And here's Budimir. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Perisic. And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head. And the shot! Takes a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's played forward. And here's Budimir. Now it's Kramaric.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
João Cancelo. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Vlasic. Modric. Stanisic, aim forwards. Now it's Budimir. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Looks to the other side. João Cancelo chasing after it. Bruno Fernandes. Modric forwards and with intent. Sucic. Vardiol. Perisic. Vardiol. Sucic. Over to the left. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's really well cleared. Out for a throw. And here's Perisic. Vardiol. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Croatia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's there to get it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Perisic. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Lovely feet. Played into the middle. Inacio tries to clear. Vitinha. Araujo, gently done. Sucic. Stanisic. And here's Budimir. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, nice touch. Kramaric. And it's Sucic. Sucic. And here's Kramaric. Kramaric played out to the left flank. He is through here. Vardiol with the foul. Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Vardiol. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. João Cancelo, and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Kramaric. Chaleta Shah. Kramaric. Sucic. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Kramaric. Vlasic played with finesse. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. João Neves. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Excellent challenge there. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
He can get that clear. There will be a throw-in. Croatia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Aim forwards. Stanisic. Ronaldo is having the time of his life here. João Neves. And it's played forward. Stanisic. Kramaric. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Inacio shifted upfield. Sucic. Kramaric. Oh, good spread. And it's Perisic. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Inacio forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Araujo can get it clear. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played out towards the right wing. Ball goes for the header! Really well taken goal. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
He's got form. That is remarkable. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Stanisic. The final 5 minutes. And here's Budimir. Thinks one through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Stanisic. Vlasic. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Araujo. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Incoming Dylan climbs up big! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Modric. Stanisic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He can run onto that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes! Portugal have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
He's kept it out, just. Stanisic. Modric. Sucic. Aim forwards. Overhit and out of play. João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Bernardo Silva. Araujo. And it's Cancelo. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Real chance! Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. And that's a good ball. Vitinha. Vitinha! And That has forced the very best out of the keeper. Vitinha plays it short. Nuno Mendes, up he goes! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
How many? Just how many? It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Vlasic. That's good play. Vlasic. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting, big chance! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain...
And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold, and in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.